What's
Yo,
good?
what's up, guy?
What's good, my guy? How you feeling?
Huh?
How you feeling, brother?
Just trying to recover from last night, man. Last night,
Huh?
I said last night was kind of movie-ish. I'm trying to recover.
You trying to recover, brother?
Yeah, buddy.
I feel you. I feel you.
I
Al,
don't know.
let's go ahead, man. Battle of the night? Duh.
Yeah, no question.
Are we surprised? No.
No.
How do you feel about setting up the night though, Av?
I'm,
And like Chess loves talking about setting the tone, but
no,
y'all niggas really set the tone.
that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to battle first. Because we won't get in the love, like, we won't get in the love and the promotion and none of that shit. Like, all the, like, niggas won't talk about our battle for real. You know what I mean? Like, our battle was low key shitted on for real. How we felt, that's how we felt. You know what I'm saying? So we like, all right. And then like the face off, that's why we like, nigga, we ain't even gonna be all hyping the face off. We gonna let these niggas, do all that little shit they been doing. We gonna set the night off, set the bar high, and tell niggas catch up.
But Av, you have to know as a competitor, we know you and Danny, it's not about theatrics. This ain't about BS. This ain't about who got more money. This all about bars, who's nice. So I think as a culture, we know that though. We're not expecting you and y'all to have a face off like Surf and Cortez, right? We
That's
know what it is though.
all I care about, bro. Like, is what niggas rap. Like, I don't care about nobody else's money. I don't care about none of that shit. That shit don't affect me no kind of way. You know what I mean?
How did you feel going into this battle? How did you feel going into this battle? I felt like people felt like you were the underdog going into this battle. Did you feel that way? The culture was showing it up?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely felt like I was the underdog in that battle. And that's cool with me. That's cool with me. I like to be the underdog in the battles. I appreciate that shit. It's motivation.
The Atlanta crowd, talk to me. The Atlanta crowd was ill, man. I love the vibe at the crib watching them, bro. Yeah. Were you shocked? Were you shocked number one? Were you shocked number one going into the battle, worrying about the Atlanta crowd? And how shocked were you that they were so receptive to y'all?
No. Atlanta always show love, man. Atlanta always show, like, that was one of my favorite crowds after the Houston shit. Like, Houston was my favorite crowd, but then Atlanta right after that, though.
Danny decides to go first. What's going through your mind?
Appreciate it.
I was shocked, though. I was like,
appreciate it.
Were you shocked?
I won't even mad at him. I was like, oh shit, is he doing that? I mean, it really don't matter because he can rebuttal. So whether I went first or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's what he was thinking. It really don't matter to him. But I was like, yo, I appreciate it. Now I can see what your energy be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see what type time you're gonna be on. So,
I've come to the conclusion. All this stage shit, performance shit, niggas talk about in battle rap, dog. I love stage. I love big stage ass.
Me too.
You can rock in both avenues, but I like big stage ass.
Yeah, I love the stage, man. I love the stage, man. I love that shit. I love that shit. It's something about that first reaction, man. That first reaction, that's when the switch come on, man. And I just go in a different zone. I really black when you know what I'm saying, on that stage.
So you walk in the venue, are you feeling the energy when you walk in the venue? Y'all walk on the stage, Smack is like, let's get mic y'all niggas up. Let's get it cracking.
Like, as soon as we got there, it was time for me to put the mic. Like, I walked straight in the building to putting the mics on. Like, I had to walk we parked like 2 blocks away from the venue. So we walk in there trying to hurry up and get there. As soon as I get in there, they're like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We micing up. Y'all about to battle in like 15 minutes. I'm like, God damn, like, let me catch my breath a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. This was a dope battle, Ab. How you calling the battle,
though? 2-1. 2-1 me.
You giving Danny the second?
Yeah. I really like my second, but I know my energy was a little shifty in the second, but
So when
You
Danny
know what
goes
I mean?
first, when Danny's going first, he's kind of going through the stumble like this, not finished clean. What's going through your mind? Are you like, yo, all I got to do is finish clean, land some of these dumb
Like
Hester bars, and we good?
Dance. I'm about to. Once I heard him rap the roundup, I'm like, yo, I'm about to dance. I'm about to dance. And I took 8 bars out of my first round. Like I had like 8 more bars to go in my first round, but I cut it short. You know what I'm saying?
Because the first one you landed was the Denver Hester bar. I was like, okay, he's setting the tone right now. The Denver Hester bar, the funeral home, and then you go into the stepper lieutenant line. I'm like, all right, this nigga is on. He's on cruise control right now. You know what I mean? I felt like he was snapping, Ad. I thought you were dominant in this first round.
What you say?
I thought you were dominant in the first round.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I had some more. But I took that shit out. Like I
took it out?
Yeah, I cut like 8 bars off.
So how do you do that when you're like, okay, are you sitting there, okay, I know this is going to land, this might not land, so let me take this shit out, let me add this in?
No, I mean, I had it to go. Like, it was still supposed to do it, but, like, the reaction that I got from the Uncle Jesse bar was a perfect point for me to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people be overwriting and rap, trying to rap they round so long that, you know, it's at a certain point in time you should cut the round off, man. Especially, you know what I mean, if you get that big, like we already been rapping about like 3 minutes, 3:20. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Of course, I could go more, and I'm quite sure that some of the bars would have landed, but just the reaction coming off of that Uncle Jesse bar was like, yo. And then plus he had already had the stumbles and shit. So I'm like, you know, I ain't even gonna try to overkill or no shit like that. Let me just go ahead and kill it, cut that round. Like, you know, I made my point.
And I did not think I would appreciate a 50 Cent 21 question bar in 2022, my G.
Huh?
I didn't think I'd be feeling a 50 Cent 21 questions bars. I was feeling that line, my nigga.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, though.
My name is Nate.
And then you went into the Jack Boy 50 shit. And then the haymaker of haymakers, what the hell is too cold to a dude that check the temperature? That's like boom.
So you know, so it won't even like I won't even gonna try to overkill with it. That's why I just cut the round off. You know what I mean? Right there where I did it.
I see some people saying respectfully, I know Danny's your EFB brother.
Yeah.
If people get Danny Myers the first round, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I respect anybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an opinion. You know what I mean?
But there's some things called an opinion. There's some things that's in your face, though, no?
Yeah, man. Listen, everybody got an opinion, brother. You know? I respect anybody's opinion. It ain't gonna change how I feel. There's no way he won that first, and especially like with a choke. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I thought your first round was one of the best rounds of the whole night.
Yeah,
I put it up there with everybody else. Shit,
best round of the night. I think my first was the best round of the night.
It's one of the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, what did you think about Danny's second round? He rebutted the Nate Dogg line. He rebutted the room temperature.
No, that nigga. Yeah, that nigga started like all the rebuttals, you know, wasn't like there. I don't think, but the fact that he kept doing that shit was crazy. I was like, this nigga about to snap. He ain't even started the round yet. He got them going rebuttal crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
let me ask you a question about rebuttals, right? If you're judging a battle and somebody does a rebuttal, does it land more because it's a rebuttal, or it has to be a rebuttal and it has to land also on top of that?
I don't know. Like all rebuttals ain't fire, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree.
Fire, man. You know, like sometimes people be overdoing the shit with the rebuttals because, like, if you start off with just saying, like, just some simple shit just to get the bar afterward. Like, I don't know. It depends on how it's set up and shit like that. But it was dope though. It was dope in the moment of how he was doing it. But then that nigga started getting into them round, and that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What about your second round? What you like about your second round?
I like the second round. I really like the second round. There was a lot of shit that niggas ain't really catch in that shit when I got towards talking about. And it's probably because I was a little winded more in that second round, so it wasn't coming out as clear or not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'll probably give him the second round.
Okay.
The second
Breath control, though.
Huh?
Breath control, though. It seemed like you're working on that.
Yeah. And then I was still trying to goddamn recover.
Yeah.
Still trying to recover from the fourth, you know. I like to party, man.
Danny stirred around. Let me ask you a question. Did you feel it was wild OD with the Av scheme he was doing? Av?
Yeah. It was. I guess it was something different. It was something different. It kind of reminded me of the Who Am I joint with drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was dope. It started off dope. I just didn't know he was gonna do it the whole round. I appreciate him continuously doing that shit the whole round. I definitely appreciated it. You know what I'm saying? After he I was like, but you know, he started off cooking. I'm like, okay, this kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? But I just kept hearing he's not the average. I'm like, oh, he's still going. And then when I heard him hit the slogan, I was like, oh man.
So how you feel? So how you feeling after you hear his third?
Huh?
How are you feeling after you hear his third round? How are you feeling?
Oh, I got it. I was like, I got this. This mine. Definitely gonna be mine.
Because let me go back to your second round real quick, Av. The wine cooler line, managed fight like Tony Bro line, the Chase Daniel line. You had some shit that second round though.
Yeah.
You got a lot of shit that second round, man.
Huh?
Let me ask you this. I saw on the Twitter Spaces the other day. I saw a lot of your peers surfing them, showing you wild love. How good is that for you when your peers are giving it up to you the way they were giving it up to you in the Spaces I saw the other day when you were in there?
I mean, like crazy, like niggas show love all the time. Just like for the people on the cameras and shit like that. When it's like when we, you know, on social media shit, we talk our shit to each other. But niggas show love all the time. Like niggas know what time it is when we. But it's just this is a competitive sport, so you know it gotta always look like, you know what I'm saying, how niggas be trying to sell it. But you know, niggas definitely show love, man. Like a lot of people hit me up like, yo, this is one of the best abs I've ever seen. Like it's probably my top 5 performance for myself personally.
Okay.
You know? Like
people asking me to ask you about the writing process. How do you write though? What's the method to your writing process? What's the blueprint to your writing process? I see people asking at the bottom there.
It always depends on the opponent, bro. Because like you don't prepare for every battle the same. Because you know what I'm saying, the different styles that you know what I mean you face with Danny. I wasn't going in there to try to be more super lyrical than him. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I know that the message that he gets out and the message, like I got a different talk from Danny, you know what I'm saying, that I know more people could relate to, especially where we was at, you know what I'm saying? So it just playing them factors, you know what I mean?
I see
like
people
Danny's lyrically, like the lyrical shit like he do, I wasn't gonna try to go in there and do that shit, you know what I mean? You gotta dance around that shit.
I see people saying this Av gave them chest vibes, the Av chest vibes. I see people saying that a lot too.
What happened?
They saying your battle with Danny gave them Av versus chest vibes.
Oh, that's dope, man. I appreciate that. That's what I was going for. I was trying to get back in that bag. I was trying to get back in that Glue Easy bag. You know what I mean? That Glue Easy. That's one of my favorite performances too. You know
can we knock off the Av only does punches talk? Can we knock that off? Can we knock that conversation out?
What you say, bro?
Can we stop talking about Av only does punches only? Can we stop talking about that?
I've been trying to stop talking about it, bro. I've been telling people for a while there's more to it than that. Like even with the way that I did the third round, it's not the first time I had like a conversation type of round with a nigga, bro. But you know,
I feel like you have on Arsenal.
Right. Yeah. With ours, my third round with T-Top, my third round with Fonz.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I've been doing that shit.
So when somebody on the bottom says, Av, you got to scheme more, does that piss you off? If we try to tell you how to...
You just got to listen more. That's all it is. You got to listen more. That's it. It ain't much to it. Like, you know, being known for a puncher, you know, it puts you in that box to the point where people are not listening for the penmanship. They only listening for the punch. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it gets overlooked like at times like that.
It felt like you were shaking the building, my nigga, from the crib.
Yeah. Nah, I was shaking. We both was though. We both was cooking, and like it was so dope
Right.
because even if they missed something and they caught it like 5 seconds later, like we gave them time to get their reaction off because like, nah, I ain't catch up. Like he was saying some shit that they ain't get, and when they finally caught it, I'm telling them like, y'all got to catch up. Like I heard that shit. Like it was some dope shit. That's why when they dropped the battle so fast, I know everybody got a chance to really listen. You know what I'm saying? So by now, niggas should have heard everything. You know what I mean?
I feel like the big talk after the battle with you was like, I said this to you a second ago. What seemed like we're all now at the campfire saying, Av on big stages, Av on big stages, Av on big stages.
That's all I want to do. Yeah, I'm glad we back outside, bro. Like I love the small room shit. I get it. That's cool and all that, but I'm ready. I'm ready to move. This big shit move on the stage, man. One of the big niggas that move around.
How did you feel Smack said 1-1 going into the third, putting that
That's
out there
cool.
before?
We got a classic. That means we got a classic on the way.
Right.
I ain't mad at it at all. You feel me?
Listen, I gotta give you EFB brothers this, man. When y'all battle each other, y'all do put on. You know what I'm saying? We see Nitty and Geechee. Now you and Danny.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no question. And
what's next?
And our whole team is battled. Like we done damn near battled. Everybody done battled each other damn near. You know what I mean? I battled Geechee, JC, B Magic, Riggs, now Danny. Like, you know, we all go to war. You know, like that.
What's next?
I'm trying, man. I called the Hollow situation out for me and Hollow. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the niggas I respect. Like I was telling my fans, man, like telling the people, it's a lot of matches that they keep asking me for that they want to see me with me. I'm ready to make it happen. Like I'm just waiting on the phone calls. I ain't the hold up. Anybody, any and everybody like that, people have been wanting to see me battle. I'm with it, 1,000%.
You and Rock?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, set it up.
But why do I feel like you would take the battle? You be more keen to take the battle than Rock was. Rock would. Why do I feel that way?
I mean, I feel like bro playing a real dope political game, but see where he fucked up at. Like after the event, he had tweeted that nobody on that card could fuck with him. So that means you talking to me. You just ain't say my name. But that was enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, I you know, it's all love. I don't feel disrespected, but, you know, stand on it. Prove it. Let's find out. It ain't nothing personal. It's just some business shit. We're going to rap a little bit, get this money. We're going to have a good time after that. But you got to stand on it now. You didn't already said it. Because, like, I was on some shit where if it happens, like, everybody want to see it happen. If it happen, it happens. It's cool. If it don't, it's cool. That's cool. If it don't happen, I'm not tripping at all. It's not.
It should happen, though, Av. Don't put that out there, Av. I don't want you talking like that.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. If it don't happen, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. If it don't happen, but you know when you say certain shit, you're gonna get a response. You know what I'm saying? So now the light is on to the fact where you like, yo, you don't feel like nobody on that card could fuck with you. All right, I was on that card, so I think you talking to me. Let's find out. That's all I'm gonna say. And if you don't want to, we're gonna leave it alone. You know what I mean?
But let me ask you. You and Rock, all right, let's say you and Rock decide to battle each other, right? When I say the gloves off, not saying you got to go crazy, right? I know you're better than that. But it's like, is it like, yo, the gloves off, maybe the gloves aren't off, maybe? Is it one of those things like?
I mean, I'm just coming to rap, bro. I ain't coming to be friendly. I ain't friendly with nobody. I ain't being friendly with nobody.
Okay.
I'm coming to win. You know, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. My jacket, all right. So, I'm coming to win.
Do you think
That's for anybody, not him, not just him. It's anybody. Because, right. Like you said, me and Danny, we in the same group, and you know what I'm saying. It won't no friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? We was really trying to kill each other up there.
Okay. And let me ask you a question. What made you decide to do Caffeine Show? What made you decide to do the caffeine thing? Is that to show a different side of you?
Yeah, it'll just pop up, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, let the people talk. Man, if y'all don't follow, if y'all don't be tuned in Tuesdays and Thursdays, Straight Like That TV with my brother Kenny, man. Follow us on the Caffeine Joint, Shark City _Ave, man. Like Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. 9 o'clock Eastern time, man. Pull up Tuesdays and Thursdays. We be up there tripping and just talking shit. You know, because a lot of people don't know my personality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people only see me battle rapping and stuff like that. But, you know, I definitely got a sense of humor, good personality, and be chilling, man. You know. So we be up there just tripping.
Are you shocked that Danny's winning on the app?
He's winning in reactions.
Reactions, all right. Reactions, okay. How does that work, though, all that reactions and all that? What is...
Just niggas that be button mashing. I ain't mad at it. You know, you got the votes, and then you got the reactions. I'm probably not a high reaction guy, but as long as them votes